There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Up tonight
at
for
the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Hit on the ground to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Now in the box, Brandon Nimmo. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. Noah Syndergaard will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Popped him up. Lowry has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Back in Philadelphia for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is McCutchen. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets.
Leading off for the Phillies.
First pitch of the at-bat.
JT
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Ground ball right side. Alonso has it. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. He's got it. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Fouled away. Real Muto on third with 2 out. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 0-2 delivery. Sliced hard on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Ready now, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting up, the second baseman.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around it.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. Home half. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Kingery.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Grounded up the first baseline. Alonso over to his left, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. And now Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a 2nd time right here.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Full count now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Segura stands at second with 2 gone. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Nimmo.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 20.
Settling in now, Peter Alonso, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. Here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center, number 14 on the season, as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1. In now, Michael Conforto.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much success in just his first big league season.
And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Ripped down the line. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra base.
Ramos.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at ball one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Conforto at third, Ramos at second with 2 gone. Line to the right side, but foul. Here's the 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. And he'll step off and go to third here, and the runner back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Lowry is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The set and the 2-1. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that's going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Lowry. And a relay home. And he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score.